That a silver shroud costume? Hey, no judgments, but ain't that a kid's show?
Previt, this is Savage and I present to you Reddit Fallout 4. It's been a while, I know that, but there I am. Let me talk to Charlie, and while I'm at it, I'll also buy something from him.
Customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud then? Well, like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. A very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Okay, also, I want to very briefly change. I'm carrying too much. I'm going to you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home.
Hey, Charlie.
Paying customers only.
And do the boys a favor with all my
I'll take a look. Sure.
Cash up front. No tabs.
Yeah. I'll buy something. Let me, anything else that I don't want? Yeah, well, why not? I'm going to do that. I don't think I have to actually buy something off of him.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds like it's up my alley.
I've got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I don't do work, unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
Okay.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Yeah. I'm going to do that with Deacon eventually, not with Nick, because Nick isn't fond of that.
Welcome home.
But I'll do it. And now let me quickly go, and I will go home. Because I want to get rid of a few things, and also, yeah. I have also made a kind of a plan of what things I need to do, what I want to get. One of those things is I'm going to do the what I will not do soon is the ballistic weave. I will try to get that, but I can only get the strongest version of that one on level 39, and before that it will only be a waste of...
Don't ask questions in Good Neighbor.
Inventory.
Better for everyone.
Not inventory of resources, so I'm not going to do that. And
One that way.
yeah, what I'm also going to do is what I want to get is heavy combat armor. this thing starts to drop eventually after a certain level. I'm not sure which. But there is also 2 people I can get a full set from. One is in the Quincy ruins, and one is in at an auto-wrecker thing. Since I have so much strength already, I'm going to get the heavy combat armor and build that later. Eventually.
Can it wait?
What? Hi, Sturgis. Don't care.
Hey.
Give me everything.
I'm all ears.
Hey.
Except you get back the Ashmaker.
There's something you need?
I also giving you
Hey.
any
Here's what I've
grenades
got.
I might be carrying. This one. Molotov cocktail, why not? Yeah. Let me quickly. I want to drop that off. I don't use mines pretty much at all. What am I actually? What can I actually
Try
do?
not to sever anything you might miss.
I want a shotgun. I want the deliverer. I'm going to keep carrying that because it's awfully good, and I'm
You
going
just say the
to
word. Take a little.
want that. But yeah, that's something I can't yet get. Okay, that takes a bit before I can do that. What can I? Is there anything else I can take apart? Yeah, why not? So, what I'm going to get rid of is that. We have, this has 20 damage and 9 radiation, this does 19 damage and is fast, this is medium, takes radiation damage. Still, I'm keeping Pigman's Blade, because it's fast. This is going to go. This is going to go. Hardened hunting rifle, this is gonna go too. I don't need so many weapons. They just take up space and you know. My apparel, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm keeping carrying this. The battered fedora goes for the moment, but I'm going to put that in here because I also wait, sturdy redone, yellow flight helmet. Never mind, yeah. No, yeah. No miscellaneous, 8 apparel. I don't even remember really where I put these. Yes, the transfer. Let me put those away. Isn't there a bobblehead stand thing too that I can build? I think so. Wait a
Enough of
second.
this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Structures, furniture, chairs, containers. This must be one of those things. No? Oh, come on. Shelves then? Magazine rack, shelf, shelf. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is that? Was it going under miscellaneous then? Yes. Okay, junk. What? No, miscellaneous. So, bobblehead. Another one. Bobblehead. Also, I don't need to. No, that. I want to keep the overdue book. Really? Nope. For fuck's sake. Seriously? What am I doing even? So. What else? There anything else I can get rid of? Let me quickly change. Okay, that means I can get rid of this and this. I cannot remove a quest item from my inventory. Oh my lord. What I also might want to get to
Any chance you got a second now?
Wait a second, I need to... Why am I having the fusion cores in the...
Sometimes the direct
power
approach isn't the best to take.
That isn't good because... no. Because if I get attacked here, there are a few things I actually want to do, and this is just something that I completely didn't. Nick?
Heads up.
Go on.
You wanted to talk to me, didn't you?
Heads up.
Any chance you got a second now?
Yes!
Does bashful mode come standard on all synths, or did you have to pay extra for that?
Heh, no. Only on me, and I suppose that's sort of the issue. I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think, you feel, you're more than pretending, Nick.
Nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life, trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
You are very welcome. Okay, what I want to do is...
Keep
Yes?
leading and I'll follow you. That's the deal, right?
You
Look
know,
alive.
there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
An evil king in a sub shop. Does a meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for. Anyway, if you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Well, Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a
Oh
ghoul
god.
200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I'll bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Leave me alone, Hancock. Okay. Let's listen to these things.
Detective Valentine, Captain Widmark here. I'd just like to reiterate how excited we here at the Boston Police Department are that you'll be joining our investigation. Commissioner Turner has already regaled me with the tales of your adventures in Chicago. As you know, Edward L. Eddie Winter has been a pox on this beautiful city for nearly 2 decades. Extortion, murder, racketeering, kidnapping, name a crime he's committed. The epitome of a cold-blooded, brilliant, slippery crime boss. Fortunately for us, over the years, Winter has also developed that most self-destructive of character traits, supreme arrogance. Starting a little over a year ago, Winter stopped coding his correspondences and began communicating entirely via unencrypted holotape. Each one addressed to the subject in question and very clearly signed off by Winter himself. He's obviously mocking the authorities, He knows we're monitoring his communications. He doesn't care. Winter thinks he's untouchable. He's wrong. This is when the game changes. Those holotapes are the key to building a case against Eddie Winter, and they're what this task force will focus on. His crimes, his words. Total self-incrimination. Get those holotapes, and we get Winter.
Okay, let's have it.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet? Work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny? Huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street.
Son of a bitch.
Eddie Winter, signing off.
Seriously? Alright, let's look at the case notes. Case: Eddie Winter, self-inflicted ghoul, criminal kingpin, age 200 plus, offenses too many to count. Location: underground bunker, Andrew Station, sealed with a 10-digit code, the holotapes. Holotapes hold the key to Winter's bunker. Each tape has one piece of the entry code. 10 tapes total, 9 left. Cambridge Police Evidence Terminal, best lead for finding other tapes. Possible remaining holotape locations: Commonwealth Police Departments, BAT, TFL, HQ. We'll do this eventually, but not right now. It also means that I can get rid of Nick and replace him with Deacon.
There's no sport to spilling blood.
Do you need something, madame?
Hi.
Us, the Commonwealth provides.
You know what? Since
Look alive.
here's what I've got.
Give me
Well, look
everything.
at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
So you
Prepared for the future.
please how did I do that? I mean, what? How? Why not? Okay, I get that she can't be, but he? What the hell is wrong?
I'm feeling
It's hidden
overdue for
forever.
some reconstructive surgery.
Hi.
Maybe I'll go
Let me
blonde
know if
next
there's
time.
anything I can
I
do
could use
to
some
lighten the
fun.
load. Or,
Hey there.
you know,
Want me back
you
on
need
deck,
nothing
huh?
fresh.
Yes.
I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all
I'm
ready
still wearing
to go.
that. Okay.
Remember, we're out here
I
representing.
really want to send someone on the supply line, but Sturgis I can't send on the supply line. I know that much. None of these inhabitants, but him I should be able to. No? I thought so. Okay, what are supply lines? Something I've completely neglected, because honestly I've forgotten about them. Would you mind? No, for fuck's sake. How did I... I'll start with this one. You can send, oh, maybe can't. Maybe I don't have that perk yet, because you need a certain perk in charisma in order to do that. I may not have that yet. Let me check that quickly. It's a local leader thing. No, I haven't got that yet. I need that. Alright, let me quickly make sure that next I can do is armorer, which I will need, but it isn't that important right now. Gun nut, also not hacker. Takes level 21. This is a lot more important than the local leader, but that means that is why I don't have any. Yeah. Okay, good. That is not something that I need to do now. Let me go and continue with this entire Silver Shroud thing. The good neighbor part is why I ditch Nick now. One, because I cannot max out his loyalty anyway right now, because I can only do that when I finish his personal quest, and that leads me to some really bad places, so that's a little early for that. And the star side, I also have another quest here, which Deacon. How did I? Ah, okay. And this is also something that Nick doesn't like, this quest in general. He didn't like me taking it, and he wouldn't like me doing it because he doesn't like me breaking and entering, and I'm going to do the same thing with Diamond City eventually, by the way. Break into every door. That takes a little bit of fumbling with where I stand, but it's okay, it's doable. Just shouldn't be done at night because people are at home at night. Doesn't make the lockpicking easier though. So, you know what? Where? Danger? They can't have seen me.
What the?
Hang on a second, I also don't have okay, quickly, Nick, no Deacon.
Gonna rub you out.
Please take this, and whatever grenades I may have. Someone's got to have them. Wonder glue, cigarettes. And hang on. Yeah, come on, guys.
Die on.
Seriously.
That's menacing, right?
I didn't hear you, but I'm pretty damn sure it was. Silver locket. Yeah, come on.
You've got some fight left in you.
We live to fight another day, and night, and day, etc.
What? Where are they? No. Really not. Razor grain. Razor grain, good. So, also I wanted to unmark the various things that I've marked in the,
Pick up my feet after I knock you off.
in the, you know, what I'm looking for. The good thing about Deacon is he doesn't give a damn what I steal. Or from whom, because his morals are a little more loose. We'll hear about that a little later. Where? Good night.
Wise guy. Present for you.
Okay. This isn't really difficult, it's just annoying. Come on. Are we done? I hope we're done. Or think even. Yeah. Yeah, Nick is a little more judgy than the rest of them. I'm taking the fedora too. Let me... I don't need a wooden spoon. I want it. Alright. I want that. And... jet. Why not? You cannot sleep while trespassing? Why can't I sleep while trespassing? Why would I care? What am I even doing? What am I looking for? As in, I think I'm done here, aren't I? Oven mit bobby pins, why not? The fire extinguishers hold. What the hell? Pretty interesting stuff too, by the way. Not the worst things to pick up. And bye. Put away a gun, darling. So, I think I'm kinda done right now. Flip lighter. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to get out of here. And yeah, this was Salvation and right in Fallout 4 Bo weiter.